In 1980, the group Ambrosia released their album 180, and on it is the song Biggest Part of Me. Super cool tune, but boy is it hard to play. That's what we're going to learn today, how to play Biggest Part of Me correctly on the guitar. And I'm going to break it down into 3 sections. The first section is going to be the introduction and the verses. The second section will be the chorus, and then the third section will be the bridge. It's a great song, but it's tough, so get your fingers warmed up. Let's go. David Pack, the former leader of Ambrosia, wrote the song Biggest Part of Me, and he wrote it in the key of B flat. And if you look at it closely, it's really a 1-4-5 song: B flat, E flat, and F. And they did a cool thing when it came to the verses. Every single chord in the verses has a B flat root, except for the last chord, which has an F root, the 5 chord, which makes you want to come right back around. Pretty clever. Let's take a look at the chords. The first chord is an E flat 6, but with a B flat bass. So E flat 6 over B flat. That goes to a B flat major 9. From there you go to a B flat 6, to another inversion of an E flat 6 over B flat, to a B flat minor 6 over B flat, and then a B flat, but only play the middle 4 strings, 5 through 2. And then stay on that B flat major, but flat the 5. And then another inversion of an E flat 6 over B flat, sorry, but this time over F. Okay, so those chords played together are that's the introduction. You play that twice. And the verses are essentially the same. In fact, you could get away with playing exactly the same chords and the verses will sound fine. But there are 2 chords that you can add to the verses, which add some real flavor. And so I'm going to sing the song an octave lower when I play this, so that you can, in context, see where these chords go. Okay, we'll start again where we did on the introduction, with the E flat 6 over B flat. And this is the words sunrise. Okay, there's a new sun up. And when you say rising, you're going to play B flat 13, but then you're going to flat the 9. So really cool chord. Listen to this chord. Isn't that sweet? All right. In your eyes, I can see a new. When you say horizon, you go to this other sweet chord. It is a G flat major 7, flat the 5, but with a B flat bass. And then the rest of the chords there are the same chords that we learned. So let me play that slowly so you can hear in context what those would sound like. There's a new sun arising. In your eyes, I can see a new horizon. Realize that will keep me realizing you're the biggest part of me. Okay? And those are the verses. Now, before we get to the chorus, there are some parts, excuse me, after each verse, there's a sort of these transition chords. So after the first verse, it goes to the E flat 6 over B flat, and then a B flat 9. Well, make a wish, okay? And the second time, it goes to so it substitutes, instead of the E flat 6 over B flat to a B flat 9, it starts on a B flat 9 to an A flat over B flat, only play the middle 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings with the root. Then go back to that B flat 9, but take the 5th and flat it so it's an open E string. Really sweet, right? And then add that B flat again. I'm sorry, add the B flat 9 again. So you're hitting that F again. So those would sound like this. Make a wish. Okay. All right, let's go to the chorus. The chorus centers around the 4 chord, which is E flat. And the first 3 chords are E flat major 7. Play it here if you like. D minor 7 to G minor 7. Now I prefer to play that E flat major 7 and D minor 7 up here, and here's why. When I'm playing it down here, the top note is a G, but the note that's being sung is a B flat, which is this one. Make a wish. So why not play it up here and be in tune with the lead singer, if you're singing it. And then D minor 7 would be here, then G minor 7. And you go to a B9, then back to the E flat major 7, and then to another D minor 7 and G minor 7. But this time we're going to go to a B flat 13. Oh, sorry. Sweet sound. Back to the E flat major 7, and then D minor 7, G minor 7. So those 3 chords are consistent in that section. C7 suspended 4 to C7, and then a really cool chord, an E flat major 7 over F to F13. And do that twice. Okay, let me play through that slowly, connected, and so you can hear how that sounds. And I'll play from that transition section. Make a wish, baby, yes, and I will make it come true. Make a list, baby, of the things I'll do for you. Ain't no risk now in letting my love rain down on you, so we can wash away the past and that we can start anew. Okay, and that brings us to the third section, which is the bridge, and a little interlude that takes us to the bridge. And that begins with a G minor 7 to an F major, E flat major 7, and D7. I'll play it like this. Go back to that G minor 7 to the F. Then you're going to go back and forth between an E flat major 7 and a D minor 7. Okay, and that starts the bridge. E flat major 7, more D minor 7, then an easy feeling again. She brings joy to me, G minor 7. How can I? Then we're going to go to that E flat major 7 over F and F13. Tell her, or tell you. Okay. And then now we're going to switch between an E flat major 7, F over B flat, E flat major 7, D minor 7, and E flat major 7. So that would be, I'll do all that. More than an easy feeling, she brings joy to me. How can I tell what it means to me? Let's keep going. Flow like a lazy river, same for an eternity. G minor. I finally, same chords, found someone. Now a C11 who believes in me. C9, F11. Never leave. Repeat. E. Oh. And And those are the three sections which comprise the entire song of Biggest Part of Me. Now, to make it slightly easier, let me give you maybe some chord substitutions. So when you begin the introduction and you begin the verses over on this E flat 6 over B flat to B flat major 9, that's not the easiest combination. So you can play it up here, only the chords are harder to form the full chord. Looks like this. I didn't even get it clear because it's tough. And then the next chord is just equally hard. That's the B flat major 9. So, well, what could we do? Well, potentially what you could do is say, I'm not going to play this fifth string because that makes it really hard. So you're going to mute the fifth string and play this. When I'm doing that, I can use my first finger to act sort of as an anchor and make that transition easy, so it's not that difficult. Now you're missing the E flat D, and you can hear it here. Much more of a full sound. But when you're playing it quickly and singing as well, this will get you by. Okay? One more thing, and then I'll let you go. If you notice the notes in E flat 6, they're the same notes as C minor 7. So I can play a C minor 7 up here, excluding the fifth string because that's just too far away from this B flat. So I won't play the fifth string. And instead of playing all four of these notes on the 8th fret, because this top note is a C, and I really want the G to sound, the C makes it an E flat 6. I'm going to take it out and just play the middle three, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings, and then the B flat. So it's more like an E flat over B flat. So that would sound like this, which is perfectly fine. Okay, there you go. That's the song Biggest Part of Me. The correct chords. Takes a little bit of effort to get them under your fingers, but I know you can get it if you work hard at it, and it'll be worth it. Thanks for swinging by. Good luck. Bye-bye.